True friendship. Robert Livingston, I was talking to him, God rest his soul. He said, Charles Ray, he said, what's your definition of a true friend? And I was like, I was thought about it. He said, well, I can tell you. You call me 3 o'clock in the morning, and the only thing I'm going to ask is guns or money. Well, Robert, if you're listening up there, I can add one more thing. If you live 4 hours away and you need help moving, and when you're asked, there's nothing more important to go help your friend move. So I tell you that because this is where Daddy Fight Club came from. I was helping Jim move, and there were some guys there that were going into high school from middle school. He said, can you teach them some things that they need to know? So I thought about it, and I said, well, first thing we need to do is teach them not to get into trouble, to see it. So we went into some situational awareness stuff. And then a second thing is like how not to get knocked out, how not to get sucker punched. And then the third thing was, okay, if you go to the ground, because gravity will have a storm and you can end up there, if you hit the ground, how do you get back up? And then how do you get back up with multiple people? And Jim and Dexter were talking, and I was like, what are y'all talking about? They're like, this is good stuff. You need to teach us. You need to teach us dads how to teach the kids. And I was like, okay, come on. He's like, oh, not right now. We need our own class. So that's where Daddy Fight Club came from. And it kind of ties back into the first self-defense class I ever had. I taught it in the 90s. I was at Lewisburg College. And later that night, about 3 o'clock, it was that morning, I got a call from public safety at NC State, where I was going to transfer the next year. Guy called, identified himself as public safety. He said, do you know such and such? And I was like, I don't know. He said, well, here she is, and handed her the phone. And he said, it worked. Or she said, it worked. I was like, what are you talking about? She said, I got attacked, and I dropped the guy, and public safety was there and grabbed him. So that's always been my mission from that point on, is to teach people how to take care of themselves. Now it's my job to teach the dads and the moms to teach their kids. So that's the story of true friendship and a mission. Have a great day. One life. Stay ready.